Liking that?
Thank you very much.
I think that's really happy sounding music.
Yeah.
Yeah, no gloom and doom there.
I don't know, sometimes some of the lyrics are a bit doom and gloomy.
No, as long as you can say whatever you want if it's to a cheerful beat.
That's true.
So this EP's been out since February.
Yeah, I've had the hard copies.
Yes. So have you done much promotion? Have you done many gigs to get out there with the EP?
Yeah, like it's been really cool. Like I've gone from not like doing like one a month or something to doing like almost like a couple a week or something.
Oh, great stuff.
It's been nice. I like it.
The company that looks after you is Venom Bass.
Yeah.
And they're based within the area as well. They're going to come in eventually and have a chat with us about the studio because people are always interested to find out who's where and what they're doing. So was that stuff recorded at Venom Bass?
Yeah.
It was?
I've recorded with them twice. I recorded with them when I was around 16 maybe.
Yeah.
And then I went back to them for my EP because they're just great.
So do you have a music page on Facebook or anything like that?
Yeah. I've got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and a music blog on Tumblr as well. Oh,
good stuff. You pretty much case it for everything there then. So on Facebook, how would people find you? Because I've just had a look and I couldn't find you.
Oh.
But I will.
It's facebook.com/Nicola Jayne Music UK.
Right.
Or if you Google Nicola Jayne Chirnside.
Yes.
Chirnside, CHIRNSIDE.
Okay.
It's you can find all my different websites there too.
Because I'm going to have a look in a minute and try and find it on Facebook so that I can put a link on the Mullins music page for you.
That'd be fantastic.
So the people that can listen can click on the link and find out where you are and perhaps go along and watch you because everybody likes live gigs, don't they?
That'd be fantastic.
So you've pretty much been around the local venues.
Yeah.
And you say that you did a gig at the Full Moon.
Yeah.
And I guess you've probably been to the Sugar Mill, have you, in the Underground? Have you done those too?
No, I've not played at the Sugar Mill since I was about 17.
Crikey.
But, yeah, let me play at the Sugar Mill.
Yeah, get on there.
Lovely.
Yeah, sort it out.
Give me a gig.
I know it's quite difficult with a lot of the venues because a lot of places nowadays want you to sell your own tickets.
Yeah, that is difficult.
Your friends only want to come so many times, don't they? And you've got to try and build a base. And it puts a lot of pressure on some people sometimes to try and sell tickets and spoils it a little bit, I think.
Especially when you're on your own.
Very
as well.
much, yeah.
If you're in a band and you've got 5 of you, you've got 5 different bits of family and friends to sell to. On your own, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah. Very true. And we do get a lot of acoustic solo artists who apologise for the noise, by the way. It's not a UFO, it's the computer. I hope. And we get a lot of people coming through saying the same things. But then again, other people say, oh, well, because we're a singer and acoustic player, a lot of the venues want us because we're not noisy.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
So,
I'm a bit noisy, though. Never quiet.
Not compared to a rock band.
Oh, true.
So So you've got a lot of venues that you can do that the bands can't, and
that's true.
So it is awkward. It is awkward. So what's the biggest gig you've done so far?
I did one in London. God, it must be about 2 years ago now, maybe. I supported a band called Alabama 3.
Oh, right.
For those who haven't heard of them, they did the theme tune to The Sopranos, the TV show and stuff. That was pretty good.
Right.
Quite busy as well, so I like London.
Do you?
Yeah,
do you enjoy the gigs down there?
Yeah, I do. I do love London.
Everybody sort of strives as a band to try and get to London. They do. We're going to sneak another one of your tracks in now. This one's called For the Love of God. Yeah. And we can just about sneak it in before the news. So shall we have a chat about it after the news?
Yeah.
That seems fair enough. Here we go. Joining the studio by Nicola Jayne. Hello again.
Hello again.
Enjoying your music and your new EP so far. Very good.
Oh, thank you.
I thought we'd kick off with something. I didn't want to come in with some death metal and then follow it. It's a little bit too much of a contrast, I think, for this time of night. Plus, we had some rock early doors, so it can wait, rock can, for a bit. Yeah. It can. So I was just having a look. We managed to find your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And looking quite good there. We've liked it for you now, so we'll put a link. As soon as Facebook will let me, we'll put a link on our Facebook page for you, so people can click on and have a link. So my next question to you is going to be about your EP.
Okay.
If people want to buy it or get hold of your music, how do they do it?
Well, soon it's going to be released digitally.
Yes.
I did have some hard copies, but I've only got about 4 left.
Good going.
Out of 50,
good going.
So I'm pretty happy. I didn't think I was going to sell any. But it's going to be released digitally, and I've got a special announcement to make.
Go for it then. Do we need a drum beat?
Yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
I've got a launch gig for my EP.
Oh, fantastic.
Coming up, which is going to be at Fat Cats in Hanley.
Yes.
On the 28th of September.
Right, okay.
And I've got some very special guests coming as well.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I like the suspense.
I can't talk. Supporting me is Ali Kingdon.
Right.
Brains for Breakfast, Mr. Andy Webster.
Yeah.
And main support is I can't say his name, sorry. Emilio Finchi is going to be my main support for the night.
Great stuff.
So, wow. Yeah, what a night of music. I'm excited myself just to watch the other people.
By chance?
I think it might be a Saturday.
Saturday, is it? A lot of them tend to be Sundays, don't they, at Fat Cats for some reason?
I don't know. No. But yeah, 28th of September.
Nothing wrong with any day in particular, is it?
A big night.
So are you going to have some more hard CDs to sell there?
Possibly.
Possibly, okay.
I'm not sure yet.
So is it available on iTunes or anything like that yet?
It will be.
It will
That's
be.
what
Right.
it's going to be the digital launch.
Yes.
So it's going to be on iTunes.
Great stuff.
And there's going to be, along with it, an album of B-sides of a few of my old tracks as well, which people have been like, oh, I like that one. And I'm like, oh, that's not on it.
It's funny that, yeah. Sometimes as a writer, you see,
B-sides.
you think something's rubbish, and then other people listen to it and think, no, why aren't you not doing that? It's a great song.
Yeah.
Get too close to it, you see. That's what it is.
So yeah, there's going to be the full EP and an album of B-sides going up on iTunes and other websites as well.
Fantastic. And any ideas of cost?
The hard copies have been about £5 because obviously the
hard copy,
case and
of course, yeah.
everything.
And you can sign it for an extra £1, can't you? So make it 6.
But the digital copies are going to be around 3, I think.
Okay, fair enough. And do you, as a music person yourself, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the hard copy or do you prefer downloading stuff?
The hard copy, I think is a lot more special.
Yeah.
There's nothing quite like going into a shop or getting a CD from another musician.
I agree.
Having it in your hands and having all the artwork, and it's a lot more special.
I think you overlook things as well digitally sometimes. When you've got them on a computer, you don't see them, but when you physically see the CD, you're sort of happier to play them, aren't you?
Definitely, and you could sit there, you could put it on and you sit and listen to it. It's exciting.
Exactly. So we're going to play another one of your tracks now called Little Hands.
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about this.
Little Hands was written about a person I was going out with at the time.
Right. Deep. Going deep as it were.
Yeah. No. It was someone who I thought was very special. I still do. They're still a special friend of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wrote it for them about how I thought one day they'd probably break my heart and things just didn't work out.
So you're not going to tell me this is a cheerful song now?
It is and it isn't.
I know what you're saying.
It's one of them.
I'll let you introduce it.
This song is called Little Hands.
I really like that one. I'll switch your mic and give you another chance. I really like that one.
Thank you very much.
Oh, so slick. Nobody even noticed.
Wait.
No, it's. I'm just saying to you about Sheena Bratt. She did a song called "Dreaming of Peace." I won't say it's a similar song. It's not. But a guy in India called Manu completely remixed it for her, and I think that's one of those songs that you could do. I'll play it for you in a bit, and you can have a listen. And you can make your own judgment and see what you think. And but that's got a really nice feel to it. That one has.
Thank you very much.
So do you play guitar as well as you're recording?
Guitar, vocals, harmonica.
Yes, and harmonica.
Yeah.
Cracky, how do you do all that? You're like a one-man band. Do you want one of those little drums on your back?
You know what I was doing the other day? Chewing gum and playing my harmonica and playing the guitar. I was like, I could do 3 things now.
Well done.
I was really happy with myself.
It's two more than I can ever do, as you've just seen. We're not even being able to find the mic button. So what gigs have you got coming up? Where can people come and see you?
Well, I've got one coming up soon on the 31st of August at Fenton Manor.
Right.
And I've only got 12 tickets left, so...
Is that the music thing? I can't think what it's called.
No, Duncan's just said this to me.
No,
it's the week after.
Okay,
but it's still going to be great.
I don't even know what it's called, but he couldn't do it because one of the lads was on holiday. That's another story. So that's a different one. Is that a venue that's doing music often now then at Phantom Manor?
I've heard of him doing a few gigs, so I'm assuming
Yeah,
so.
me too.
This is actually a rescheduled gig, so some people already have tickets. And
yes.
Yeah, so cool.
Okay.
I've nearly sold 30.
Good effort. And that's on the 31st of August.
Yeah.
And what else? You've got your EP release coming up.
My EP release, 28th of September.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing the Sunday, which is in Hippie Horror, the Hippie Horror Festival. I'm doing the Sunday morning. I think that's also the 28th of October.
Hippie Horror? It's not like the Hippie Haze?
Yeah.
Same people?
It's the same people, the same sort of festival.
Right, okay.
But this time it's horror, and it's costumes and dressing up, and it's going to be absolutely mint. I can't wait for that one.
That'll be great. That'll be a good gig.
Yeah.
So that's what's coming up over the next few months for you.
Yeah.
And obviously people can go and find you on Facebook, and then hopefully you'll have this digital download for your EP as well, so people should be buying that. So next time we see you might be in a Rolls Royce, you never know.
Oh, I hope so. I've always wanted a Rolls Royce, a white one.
Overrated. So you never know, you might be in a Rolls Royce next time.
Yeah.
And keep at it with the songs, and we're going to play this last one called Bird in a Cage.
Yeah.
Now, this obviously isn't about a bird in a cage, is it?
Kind of.
Oh, there we go then. I thought you were going to say something.
It's not about an actual, like, it's not about
canary.
a parakeet or something, or a canary. It's sort of about me. It's one of the most personal songs I've probably ever written.
Right.
It's basically just, I don't know, looking back at the lyrics, I kind of find it kind of sad that I felt about that about my life.
Yeah.
But you'll see when you listen to it, it's kind of about how I feel like people brush me aside, and I'm sort of in a shadow, whereas I want to be not in a shadow, because
I know what you're saying.
Showing off and
Yeah.
But it's quite a sad song, and I think people will be like, oh, but don't be. Just stop putting me in a cage.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Go away. Yeah. After you bought me a pee.
Yeah.
So we'll play this one. This is your last track called Bird in Cage. Here we go.
Glyn Andrews on Moorlands Radio.
What a lovely song.
Oh, thank you.
Bird
very
in a Cage.
much.
It's great, Nicola Jayne. Great. Get her EP and go and see her live, and go and thrust a £5 in her face, and she'll give you a hard copy if you got any left.
Yay, I've got 4.
I'd make him a tenner, I would. Supply and demand. If anybody wants one bad enough, double the price, unless you get some more done quickly. So get out there, go and see it. And important, isn't it, that people go out and support local singers and bands.
Definitely, and there's so many good local musicians around these days.
There is, yeah, there is. I mean, we fill a 3-hour show every week and don't really repeat anything that we do most weeks.
Exactly.
And that gives you an idea of the quality of the music, and yours is a good example of that, really.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, it's all right, no problems. We've thoroughly enjoyed having you in here. Thank you very much for coming along.
Thanks so much for having me down.
It's okay. Hopefully we'll get you back in. And when you've been struggling a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had a bad throat and I've been gigging all weekend, so I've been dying.
Oh.
And I've got an audition on Saturday, so I've got to try and maintain my vocal cords.
Yeah.
But
That's okay.
next time I'd love to come and play some live
we'd
stuff.
like to hear some of your stuff live. I was going to ask you on your live, do you just play guitar? Do you have any backing musicians, or is it just yourself?
It's just me on my own.
Great.
And a guitar and a harmonica.
Can rely on yourself 100%, can't you?
Yeah, I like being up there on my own. I'm like, hey, hello everyone. It's fun.
Well, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
And have a look for you. Like I said, we'll put a link on our Facebook page. Please go and like the page for you, because I don't know if you know this, a lot of record companies and things now look to see how many fans you've got on Facebook to decide whether they're even going to listen to what you do, to see how, whether you've got much of a following. So it's important, again, that I know it's sad that companies do that to try and judge whether you're any good, but it's important that people like your stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a smile on my face every time I see it go up by 1.
Absolutely, I've got one tonight. I've liked it for you.
Thank you very much.
It's all right. We'll get it up there. So I'm going to play you this song now that's Sheena Bratt, so you can have a listen before you go.
Awesome.
And this track's called Dream.
Absolutely fantastic. As you can tell, the crowd is going absolutely wild here. Absolutely insane. Okay, thank you for that, Nicola.
Thank you very much.
We'll probably get you doing another one in a minute, but we'll be back after this short ad break. Then we've still got our guest in the studio. Hello, Nicola.
Hello.
Hello. Nicola's just been telling about a few gigs she's got coming up. Are you going to give us a shameless plug online to say where you're going to be next?
31st of August, I'm going to be at Fenton Manor. I've got 12 tickets left, and that's all, so come and get them.
Ooh, nearly booked up.
Yeah. 28th of September, I've got my official EP launch, which is going hard copy and digital distribution.
Ooh, fantastic.
How
would you go about getting them?
Well, it's going to be available on iTunes and everything.
Ooh, get you.
That's what it's about. I can do PayPal if you want, but I have only got a few hard copies left at the moment, so yeah. But that's the 28th of September at Fat Cats. And I've got some great support acts for that one as well.
Brilliant.
I've got Ali Kingdon, Brains for Breakfast, Andy Webster, and Emilio Pinchi coming to support me.
Oh, Emilio's coming. He was there with you on Sunday as well, wasn't he?
Ridiculously lucky. But that's where you feel lucky. And then I'm also playing Hippie Horror Festival. I'm going to be playing on the Sunday morning. So I can't wait for that. I'm really excited.
And that's in October? Brilliant. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I might even come along. Whereabouts is it?
It's at Foxfield Railway.
Foxfield Railway. I might actually come along to that one.
It's going to be awesome.
Sounds like a bit of a scream. We've had another question off the chat room. King wants to know, have you got a YouTube? Is the YouTube page?
Yes, I have got a YouTube page. It's under Nicola Jayne UK or Nicola Jayne Music UK. I can't remember which one. That's rubbish, isn't it?
And that's got a few of your covers on there. Is it video or is it just audio?
It's video. It's got a couple of covers. and it's got all my original stuff on there as well.
Fantastic. Well, Nicola, you have been a absolutely fantastic guest, and
Thanks
you're
so
going to
much for
finish us with one more song, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, okay. Well, you introduce it then, Nicola. Take it away.
This is a bit of a slower one. It's called Bird in a Cage. Thank you. Aren't I amazing? What a funny joke. Don't I make you cry with laughter? Don't I make you choke? Don't I repulse you? I must make you sick just a little bit. Don't you wish I'd just go up in smoke? 'Cause when you're trapped, there's no holding back. When you are so full of rage, 'cause you can't look back and you can't attack. When you're a bird in a cage, when you're a bird in a cage. Aren't I amusing? I help to pass the time. Don't I make you smile for just a moment? And is that such a crime? Can't I caress you? I must make you tick just a little bit. Don't you wish I'd just go up in smoke? 'Cause when you're trapped, there's no holding back. When you are so full of rage, 'cause you can't look back and you can't attack. When you're a bird in a cage, when you're a bird in a cage. The moonbeams and sunbeams, they won't help you now. The fairy tale like cheese dreams, they won't save you now. My memories running slack, 'cause you ain't never coming back. 'Cause when you're trapped, there's no holding back. When you are so full of rage, you can't look back and you can't attack. When you're a bird in a cage, when you're a bird in a cage, and you set me free from this cage. You set me free from this cage.
Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I like that one. I think we have to pinch that one, definitely.
Thank you.
That is a lovely song. Well, that was Nicola Jayne, live in the studio just for our listeners. Absolutely fantastic. We've had a couple more questions just before you leave us, Nicola.
Wow.
We've got you very popular on the chat rooms, I'll tell you that.
That's amazing, I can't believe that.
Well, we've asked you about your YouTube channel. She said she should really sell her songs on iTunes. Well, we've already covered that one, King.
Yeah, they'll be up there soon.
They will be on there very soon. Also, does she do sample albums of her own songs put together?
What's a sample album?
I'm not quite sure on that one. I'm going to have to probe him for that one. And it's said thanks, mate, about having you in the studio as well today. Yeah, I've had a lot of good feedback off
That's
there.
incredible. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for listening, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in, Nicola.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely a fantastic darling.
Thank you.
Right, we've got a request coming up in a minute. This one is dedicated to Gemma and Cara.